Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge save with Siena. Despite the fact we're in 6th place, things haven't gone so well since we last met, and we're also expected to have our youth intake. So I have no idea what it's going to be like, so I have no idea what the title of this video is going to be. But if you like these kind of videos, be sure to like and share the video and to subscribe to the channel, as well as leave your opinions below as to what you think the intake is going to be like and how you thought it ended up being if you've already gone to that part of the video, which should be later on. We've also got talks of a board takeover again, which I feel like happens every so often. But we're also going to talk about the games we've had since we last met, so let's go over them because we're now on the 18th of March, and that is the shortest gap we've had since we started this season. So let's go over the games. The first game we had was a game against Pescara, and we took the lead inside 44 minutes. MacLeod with the opening goal. I thought, yay, we're doing well, doing really well. Then we considered the goal in the 64th minute of the game, and honestly, a little disappointed that we couldn't defend that and that they scored, but I was wrong with the finish. 1-1 it finished, and 2 points dropped. 2 points dropped, I think, honestly, because Pescara are not exactly the best team in the world. Ian James is their manager, so yeah, disappointing drop of points here. The next game we had was at home against Roma, and we took the lead again. It was Conte who got the opening goal, his second of the season, and I thought, okay, we're doing well. 29 minutes in. Then 11 minutes into the second half, it is an equaliser for Roma. Ibarra finds Roma. Yes, Roma scored for Roma. I love that. It's actually a thing. And he's not even a bad player either. I'm just going to say here now. He's not amazing, but he's not terrible. He's only 22, and he came for their intake. So there's literally a player called Flavio Roma who came for the Roma intake. The only thing that would have made it better if he was literally born in Roma. But he was born in Vitebal, so it can't win them all, can you? Still though, we dropped 2 points again in my personal opinion because we had the chances, we didn't take them, and again, they were just good enough to get the points, and De Luigi also got injured towards the end. He had to be taken off, and we're down to 10 men for pretty much the last 2 minutes of extra time, so we survived, but I feel a little disappointed, not gonna lie. We then took on Sampdoria, and we lost quite comfortably. McNanny finds Di Francesco, who is becoming the player I honestly despise the most. That was his first goal. Then Carlucci just dies on the ball, and Di Francesco scores again. 2 minutes, 2 goals in the first 15 minutes, and Carlucci was taken off after that. He'd been at fault for both goals, and I couldn't be bothered to deal with his, rubbishness. Di Francesco completes his hat-trick in the 40th minute of the game, and I'm now thinking, we're about to lose our first game in, 15 games? 16 games? And then they make it for, it's Di Francesco again, this time on the volley. 63 minutes in, 4-0 Sampdoria, and what a way for an unbeaten form, unbeaten run to come crashing down to earth. I didn't see it coming, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. We've been pushing our luck a bit in the past, but to lose 4-0? That was an interesting one. I definitely wasn't expecting that kind of collapse. The last game we had was Inter Milan. Now, admittedly, losing to Inter Milan was not a shock. I was just disappointed we couldn't defend this. And 50 minutes, it's 1-0. And it don't get a goal until the 86th minute of the game, so we lose 2-0. Altidori with the ball in, and our 6 just scores. It's a simple header, back post. It's not exactly been challenged. So we lose 2-0. The first time we lost 2 games on the bounce since the first 2 games of the year, and we are 5 games without a win, and yet we are still in 6th place because we've had such a good run of form going into this, and we have managed to do well. It's just a bit weird that we've been battered by Sampdoria, who then lost their next game to Atalanta, who we've beaten twice with 10 men, literally, and now Inter Milan. I'm not surprised we lost to Inter, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm just hopeful that we can beat Torino. Yes, Torino, who are also 5 games without a win at least. So if we don't beat Torino, who've only got 3 wins this year, then something has gone horribly wrong, and I'm going to regret thinking we had a chance to get Champions League football. We're 10 points off that now. And I'm going to be honest, I'm now starting to fear we might not even get European football. So Can we at least get European football, please? Come on. Roma have got a -4 goal difference. They're within 2 points of us. I don't want to lose to Torino. That's who our opponents are today before the youth intake comes in. And yes, we need to win. We really need to win. Also, Mapelli and De Luigi, I don't know why they don't like playing with each other now. They've been pretty good until this point. But it's happening. It's a thing. I'm also going to criticize you because you have been really poor as of late. And I know you're better than that. Please stop being absolute garbage. In fact, can all of our players stop being absolute garbage? Even the goalkeeper has been bad. And he's been the man that has saved us time and time again. And I legitimately wish I knew why we'd started to just fall apart, quite frankly. We'd literally started to fall apart. And I'm just going to warn the players now. If they don't pick up their form, I don't know why the goal drive was a thing, but okay. If we don't pick up our form, we're going to avoid getting into European football. Admittedly, I'm not so concerned because, quite frankly, we're only expected to be a mid-table team at best, lower half mid-table. But I like to be able to think we can do something, right? If we don't win, then something's going to go very badly wrong. And Torino, relegation fighting Torino, we need to beat them desperately. Come on. Wait. Giuseppe Rosso has been linked with the Chief of Verona job? Oh, okay. I've been hoping this was some kind of thing would happen at some point, but this is cool, to say the least. That he has literally, honestly been linked with it and actually had an interview. That is cool. I love that. I really love that. He can literally go. He'll be go. I am definitely going to be happy if he does it. Oh, he was in 16th place in this form table, but even so, Rosso could be going to a club as a manager. This is great news. You have my blessing. You have my blessing. Both teams in this game have gone 5 games without win at least. Can we pick up the form and quickly soon? Please. Thank you. Okay, so they have a free kick. And they've had a chance. It's gone over. And we did beat Torino, didn't we? 2-0. The first thing we beat by more than 1 goal. 0-0 at halftime. That was literally the only highlight we've seen. And I'm going to say here and now, disappointing. Please do better. We've got a throw. Okay, later on, De Luigi. I say later on, it's only the 68th minute of the game. Mapelli! He's done it. We're back in it. We've got a goal. We've got a lead. Can we hold on? Is the question now. Also, this is our 996th game in charge. I can't believe that's actually a thing. That's actually Mapelli's 81st goal at the club. So he's only 19 goals away from matching, from getting to 100 goals. Only the 3rd player to get there too. Okay, ball out wide to Mangoni, who actually has got really good goal per minutes ratio, which is amazing. It's less than 90 minutes when I last checked, but Viatina misses. Okay, chance there. Andres Luis hits the bar. Oh, okay. That's bad. That's concerning. Okay, we've got a throw. And Ishan plays it back to Brunette, who just plays it forward to find Viatina, who's done well, actually. Here's Mangoni. I don't know how he got booked so quickly. He's even on ease on tackles as well. But they get the ball back. Rossi now. Calandra. What can he do? Finds Mapelli, who's got the only goal of the game so far. What can he do with this situation? Plays out wide to De Luigi. Plays in the middle, head of the way. Only as far as Rossi. Now it's Conte. Back to Rossi. And Rossi trying to find a man. Finds Mangoni. Viatina to Mapelli. That's his second. That should be over. We should be safe now. And that's actually puts Mapelli on the same number of goals as Krasnaskas. That's a name you haven't heard in a while. But he's actually matched the same amount of goals as him with 82 goals in all competitions. His 74th league goal for us. And he's definitely starting to come back to life. He really is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we get our first win in 5. It's been a victory we've been needing for a little bit, but it's still a victory nonetheless that we can take pride in. 2-0 against Torino. And, quite frankly, I've needed this victory for a little bit now. It's also our 411th victory in our 996th match. So, yes, a good performance. I would have liked they stopped getting yellow cards because we're going to break a record. We've already got 6 red cards this year, which is pretty bad. We've got 50 points, though, with 5 points clear of Roma and Sassuolo, 6 points clear of Spal, and we're not going to get Champions League football, but I'll still think European football is got to be the aim for this year. 6th place for the first time. It'll be our best finish since 2041. That's 4 years ago. So hopefully we can match that. Or at least get to European football again. Either Europa League or Europa Conference League. It'd be nice to get either one. I just realised actually that victories have now meant we've actually matched the same amount of points we did last season already. We only got 50 points last year. We've already got 50 points this year, which is great. We're definitely making improvements this year compared to last. Hopefully, that means that we won't have to worry about falling out of the top half this year, which is the first we've done that since 2040 when we did it last year. So hopefully we can avoid doing it again this year. Okay, so Roma won their games. So Sassuolo actually had played it before, so we're 5 points clear then. Spal were beaten by Bari, which is actually good for us. And Fiorentina actually managed to hold Juventus. So the top two both drew, while Lazio managed to win against Empoli, who looks set to be relegated this year, unfortunately for them. Also, I'm looking at the relegation fight. Milan are only 10 points clear of the relegation zone now. It's better than it was earlier this season, but they've only got 31 points in 30 games, which for Milan is not great at all, is it? That's not what you'd expect from one of the teams of their caliber. But yeah, 10 points away from the Champions League football with 8 games to go. I don't see us closing that down anytime soon. I really don't. Hello! Intake's a ride. We've got a Dane and a Swiss. Nice. Okay. This is promising. This is very, very promising that we've got 3 very good players in midfield, as was promised, as well as a good defender who is Danish. This is exciting, isn't it? Okay, so this is our intake. We have got Luca Franzinski? Luca Franzinski. Luca Franzinski we've got as a box-to-box midfielder who, honestly, I'm going to be honest, wasn't expecting to be this good. Yes, he's only good enough for Liga Pro, but oh boy, Liga Pro or not, that is a very exciting prospect when he could be really good in the future. 5'5", promising midfielder. Exciting stuff. We've also got Volta Vanucci, and he's a centre midfielder who could play out wide as well. I think Mazzala or something like that could be good for him. But again, deep line playmaker or box to box. I feel like we've got a lot of good talent here. He's left-footed too, so definitely could be a Mazzala if I needed him to be. On support maybe, yeah. Okay, 5'7", moves the ball to his left for a dribble attempt, takes long-range passes, and runs at the ball often. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Another Water. This time it's Water Desegni, and another player who could be a winger as well. Left-footed once more, centre midfielder on the attack, but this time it's a definite Mazzala. No question about it. He's also promising. He runs through the middle often, so interesting that is a thing, but he's 15 years of age. We've got so many good young midfielders. It's ridiculous. It really is. We've also got Andreas Vesterback. Now, he's definitely a defender. There's no question about it. I don't see him being anything else. The fact he's only got defender in his mind is nice. I can make him a ball-playing defender, surely. Right? I can make a ball-playing defender. He'll need to work on his pace, his heading, his first touch and marking. He's definitely got all the hallmarks for a defender. He's 6'3" as well. Low determination, yes, but we can work with that. We can make him better. Besides, Brunet has got less potential than this guy, and we can definitely make this guy very, very good if we need him to be. So, promising stuff ahead for him, surely. Kevin Fuer, a Swiss man who looks quite good. He's a winger, and we like wingers here. He's not got the best stamina, but he's got the pace that I want. He does not dive into tackles, which honestly is fine for me. He is not good at his marking. He's only got 2 marking. Is that going to be an issue? Is that going to be an issue? I don't want it to be an issue, but we might be able to play him up further up the pitch, but he's good. I like him. I have a lot of like for this guy. Yes, it's not amazing, but I like what I see. Modesto Cardi, a winger, inverted winger on the left-hand side. He's right-footed. He's very small, 5'1", but has got things I'm looking for. Yes, he's only got 1 jumping reach, but honestly, when you're 5'1", can you blame him? I don't see him being much in the height side of things, but he's also not very fast. What do I do with this guy? Do I hope for the best? Because he's not got the pace I'm looking for this guy, and that's slightly disappointing, not going to lie. He's got good technique and crossing, but he's got no pace. Is he just one of those players that just stands... Oh my days. He dives into tackles too, even though he's only got 5 bravery. What is wrong with you? Francisco Tomasi. is a winger who can also be an attacking midfielder and a striker. We love those players. We really do. He's been considered a promising forward, which, okay. I mean, he's got some things I like. Like, he's got a finishing. It's not amazing, but he's still not terrible. But I wouldn't make him someone who needs... He's not a good header. He's a winger. He's definitely a winger. Even if he's only got 5... He's got 5 crossing. Oh, my God. Okay, so... Advanced, forward, or deep line. I think deep line forward on support or attack. I think that's what he is more. So maybe we can work with that, but he's not amazing, is he? Ricardo Galli, another winger. Unambitious though, and has to work on a few things. We need to work on a few things with him, but okay, not terrible. I just realized only 4 players in this list don't look amazing, which is nice. I like the fact it's only 4 players that don't look amazing, but we're not going to go through the rest of them because we've already been through quite a few. And what I'm going to do is end things here. Our goalkeeper is rubbish. I just realized that's not a good sign. He's 6'3" as well, so yay. But what we're going to do is end this here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. Really does help me a lot. Who is your favorite player on this list? Let me know in the comments below, please. I really want to know. But anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.